Sp.A.T TV. Go ahead, like, subscribe to the page, man. If you is a subscriber, I appreciate you for rocking with your boy. Man, if you not, what the fuck you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button. We talking sports, we talking shit, man. I bring you good content. If you is a subscriber too, man, hit that bell notification so you can get the new content that I'm gonna be dropping. Man, today's video is about the AFC East. All y'all last getting a video. From the Jets to the Buffalo to New England to Miami, all y'all getting a fucking video, man. This is I'm gonna break down who I think gonna win the fucking division, bro. This is the AFC East predictions. First, I want to start with the quarterback position, man. The Jets is rolling out Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, 40-year-old quarterback, came from Green Bay, man. One of the baddest motherfuckers in the world when he got that football in his hand, man. The biggest question mark on Aaron Rodgers is going to be he was out last year with, I think, an ACL injury that derailed the whole season for them. So he coming back. Age is going to be a concerning factor for him. Age and health, really, because if he healthy, man, I think he gonna tear their ass up. Besides that, man, and the reps with the core is Aaron Rodgers just needs to get reps, man. It ain't a shadow of not a shadow of doubt in my mind that he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league when he's healthy. That leads me to the Miami quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa. Now, he had a good season last year. He passed for 4,600 yards. He had 29 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, which leads to about a 2-to-1 ratio, touchdown touchdown ratio, man. I'd like to see that number raise up a little bit more, but it is what it is. I think last year was his first season he played, his first full season. His biggest major concern with him is health as well. He had a lot of fucking concussions, man. Tua done got banged up a lot. But if he can overcome them concussions, man, he got a good team, man. He had a pretty damn good quarterback. He got good deep ball. He got the weapons for the deep ball. He led them to the playoffs last year. So, Tua doing this thing. I think last year was kind of his breakout year. The next quarterback we're going to talk about in the division is from Buffalo. That's no other than the man himself, Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen is a fucking stud, man. He passed for 4,300 yards last year. He had, 29 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. Damn near similar to what Tua had, because it was I think it was close to 2-1 touchdown to interception ratio too. But Josh Allen is a way different quarterback than Tua. He presents a run option, a strong ass arm, got a cannon for an arm, man. He led them to the playoffs last year. I think Miami and Buffalo both lost to Kansas City in the playoffs, so they also got that in common. And Josh Allen is just Josh Allen, man. He did lose a couple weapons this year, a lot, really. But we get into that when we talk about the skills players and stuff like that. But the next one is the New England Patriots, man. The New England Patriots, their quarterback position is kind of it's in flux, man. They drafted Drake May, he a rookie. I think they got reports coming out of New England that they're gonna probably start Jacoby Brissett, which means that they want to sit Drake May. Maybe he ain't ready yet, or maybe they just want to sit him so he can adapt to the NFL. That playing quarterback in the NFL is probably the hardest position in any sports whatsoever. Jacoby Brissett, ironically, was drafted by the New England Patriots, I think back in 2016. Since then, he's kind of been like a journeyman. He got traded to the Colts, played with Miami, played with Cleveland, he played with Washington, and he played with somebody else. No, that might have been it. He was just Cleveland. He played with Cleveland too. But Yeah, you know, I think Jacoby Brissett probably there to take the pressure off of Drake May. You got a good veteran back there, someone that can run the offense and just be efficient until Drake can learn the offense and be ready to step in, man. They ain't in no time to be rushing right now, trying to win. So I think they can do kind of what Chicago did and build it from the ground up, man. They got the quarterback. Now it's time to just build from the inside out. Get a good offensive line and then get a good defense or shit. I mean, get a good offensive line and then get some weapons around Drake. But if I had to rate these quarterbacks, I probably would say I think I got more confidence in Aaron Rodgers, man. I think Aaron Rodgers is probably the best quarterback in the division, even at the age of 40. Then after that, I'll probably have to go with Tua. Tua, I think, coming into his own, man. He got a lot going for him right now. And then I had to say Josh Allen. And then I have to go with the two quarterbacks down in Buffalo. The special teams, not special teams, but the skills players. Now, the skills players in skills positions, we're going to talk about wide receivers, tight ends, running backs, man. First, we're going to start with the Jets. They running out there Garrett Wilson. They got Alan Lazard, Brees Hall. They signed Mike Williams, man. They got Tyler Conklin, and Pro Football Network is ranking their offensive line as probably the seventh best in the league coming into the season, man. So they got weapons to work with, man. And then you, like I said, you add that with Aaron Rodgers, man. I think the thing with them is just gonna be time and getting the repetitions in, and being able to get more familiar with each other because Garrett Wilson is a bad motherfucker. Tyler Conklin is solid at the tight end position. Mike Williams is a big body receiver on the outside too. He'll go get it. Alan Lazard got familiarity with Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay days, man. So they got a good arsenal over there in New York. That day it's gonna be a lot of Jets, just, because they might put up a lot of points, man. Especially with Brees Hall running back there, man. They got a good arsenal, man. The next is Miami. Miami probably might have the best weapons in the whole fucking AFC East, man. They running out Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Odell Beckham, Raheem Mostert, Devin Etienne, I think his name is. The tight end is Jonu Smith, man. They they is stacked with weapons. The only thing bad about them is their offensive line is ranked 23rd coming into the season. That's not gonna get it done at all. Tua is a bad motherfucker, but if Tua can't stay upright and he start getting hit and start getting concussions and shit like that again, it's gonna be a long fucking season for them, man. It's gonna be a long season. I think they need to do whatever they can to show up the offensive line because with them type of weapons, Tyreek Hill, boy, that's the fastest motherfucker in the league. Jalen Waddle right behind him, man. They got a real good arsenal of weapons down there. Your next is Buffalo, man. Now Buffalo, they lost a lot. They traded Stephon Diggs. They lost the other wide receiver. I can't think his name right now. I think it might be Gabriel or something like that. But they lost him. He gone. So really, they only got Curtis Samuel, who is kind of like a journeyman receiver. They drafted Keon Coleman. They got Khalil Shakur. Like it's not really that big like the weapons fell off that wide receiver, but they tight end room is some monsters. They got Knox. What's my boy name? Dawson Knox. Dalton Kincaid, that tight end, man. They got awful. Also, they got the 15th ranked offensive line coming into the thing, man. So they kind of middle of the pack. The thing that's gonna help their offensive line is they got Josh Allen back there, and he gonna be able to make up for mistakes with them legs, man, because he's a dynamic runner. You get that big motherfucker out in space, and he takes the fuck off. New England, they just got a whole hodgepodge of motherfuckers, man. I don't know who really on their wide receiver core. They running out Jalen Polk, Demario Douglas, KJ Osborne, Jalen Rager, got a whole bunch of journeymen. I think a couple draft picks, you know, and they offensive line is ranked 31st coming into. Man, that is not a good look at all for fucking New England, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it right now. New England gonna be last in the fucking division, man. They ain't got the weapons. They ain't got the fucking offensive line. They ain't got the quarterback. They just looking they looking sad right now. Now the defenses is a whole nother thing. The Jets is bringing in from Pro Football Network the number 2 defense, man. They got fucking C.J. Mosley at linebacker. They got Quincy Williams at linebacker, Quinnen Williams at defensive tackle, Hassan Reddick at the other one. Even though they going through a whole contract dispute, they got Hassan Reddick there, who's a hell of a player, man. Sauce Gardner at corner. They got one of the best defenses out there, man. So they were running a stellar defense out there. You add that with Aaron Rodgers and some of the added weapons they got going on. The Jets got a pretty good nucleus over there. It's just gonna be about how they all mesh together, man. Miami got the 12th ranked defense coming in, man. They just lost Wilkins this season, but they did bring in Jordan Brooks, Jordan Pryor, and Kendall Fuller to help shore up their defense, man. So they got some weapons going on. The thing they got the benefit of is they got a high flying offense with Tua and Hill and Waddle and them boys down there. So they're gonna have the benefit of being able to just pin their ears back and getting after the quarterback because they offense is gonna put up a lot of points most nights. Buffalo, they coming in with the 14th ranked defense. But Buffalo lost a lot of players. Man, they lost so many players. I ain't even want to list everybody, man. I think they coming in ranked 14th, but I think they might take a step back, man. I don't think this is gonna be a real solid year for Buffalo, man. They got a lot of retooling and piecing shit together, man. Hopefully they draft classes is good because right now I'm just not seeing it. And then the New England got the eighth ranked defense. They do stop the run pretty good. They linebackers flow. I think I can't think of the coach now in New England, but he gonna keep that defense right. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say that he gonna keep that defense right, man. It's just the offensive side. I think that's gonna let them down a lot this year. I don't think they got nothing for them on the offensive side. But that's what happened when you rebuilding the whole organization and you replacing Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, man, and all the success they done had, man. So after breaking all that down, if I had to go ahead and choose a team, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Jets, man. I think the Jets rolling out Aaron Rodgers and all the newly acquired weapons, man. I think the defense is just gonna be too solid. I think the Jets is gonna win the AFC East, man. I think Miami is gonna push them. I think they gonna come in second. I think Buffalo might miss the fucking playoffs. I think Josh Allen gonna take a step back, man, losing all the weapons he done lost. And the defense losing to everybody they done lost, man. I think it's gonna be a hard knock for them, and I think New England just gonna be terrible. So I'm not even gonna talk about them. They just gonna be ass water. But man, what y'all think, man? Who y'all think gonna win the division, man? Y'all think Aaron Rodgers gonna come back and he gonna be healthy and shut it down, or y'all think Tua gonna light up the fucking sky like he did last year, man, and put him on top of the division this year? Josh Allen, is he gonna shock the world? Is he gonna take a whole cast of motherfuckers nobody really know about and take them to the playoffs, man? And is New England gonna win more than 8 games? I don't see it. I don't see them winning 5 games, but it is what it is. That's all I got for y'all, though. Tell me what y'all think in the comments, man. Who y'all rolling with in this division, man? Like, subscribe, hate, comment, do all that shit, man. We still gonna go up, man. It's Sp.A.T TV, and I'll be back at y'all with another one. Spat.